What's up, bud? It's Rob. This is Apparel Success. And if you don't know who I am, I run a Canadian clothing company called K-Bud Apparel that's done multiple six figures in sales. So I help clothing brand owners like you get really good results. And what I want to talk to you about in this video here are the deeper reasons why you're likely not achieving success and getting the results that you want. And this video is probably the most passionate topic that I've had on this channel, because we're going to be getting into not the little tactical things of what to do on Instagram and things like that, but we're really going to be going a layer deeper and getting to the core of the types of behaviors that you need to take on and the type of person that you need to become in order to get results and in order to achieve success in business and in life. I think that this video is going to be absolutely amazing for you, so stay tuned. Here it is. Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at Design Crowd. And if you need designs made for your clothing brand, I seriously recommend that you give them a shot for the designs of your clothing brand. You post a project on Design Crowd. Amazing designers from all around the world will compete for your project. You choose the winner, and then you get that design plus revisions. Here's an example of a design that I had made through Design Crowd for my own clothing brand. That's seriously the best-selling hoodie that I've sold through my website. If you're interested, head over to designcrowd.com/apparel to learn about the special offer that I have for you, where you can save up to $100 or simply use the discount code APPAREL when you post a project on Design Crowd. On a daily basis, we're presented with options in terms of how we want to behave that day. And I think that instinctually inside of us, we all know what it is we should be doing and what it is we shouldn't be doing. So when it comes to the way that we should be eating, I think that we all generally know what it means to eat healthy and how to eat healthy. Why don't we do it? Another thing is, moving our brand forward. We know the types of actions that we need to take that are sort of bold and risky. We know what that would look like to actually go into our brand messaging as deeply as we possibly can for the first time that we've been putting off. Because maybe you think that, your brand messaging is a little bit too fluffy and it needs that work. Why exactly aren't we spending the time to do this? Well, I think that, a big part of what makes somebody successful and really gets them those significant results is every time you're presented with these options of taking the low-hanging fruit and going the easy route where you put the thing off until later, you feel like you'll do something else that's also productive, but not as productive as the thing that you should be doing. Every single time that you're presented with that option, the people who really achieve really good results and significant results are the ones who always do that thing that scares them the most, that they have the most resistance to doing. And this is, really the secret to success, because everything right now that I resist doing for my businesses are the things that I should be doing the most, and the very thing that's really gonna push the needle forward the most and get me the best results. All of those things that are scaring me, that are outside of my comfort zone, that make me feel, vulnerable, that make me feel a little on edge, that are too risky, those are exactly the things that I should be doing in order to move my business forward. And this is where I think a lot of new entrepreneurs get stuck, as they're trying to find that easy route. They want to get all the results without having to go through the fire. And you're going to have to through the fire in order to get results. And I really want to just say that one more time. You're going to have to go through the fire. You're going to have to go through the fire. So no more resistance here. That thing that you're scared to do, whether that's reaching out to a celebrity on Instagram or, making a post and finally launching your clothing brand, sending out an email marketing campaign because you're scared that, people might judge it, or putting out an ad that's sort of a little bit out there, or, a little bit more creative that you're worried people will criticize. Those are the things that are really going to move you forward, and not only move your business forward, but they're going to move you forward as well. You're going to grow like crazy going through these experiences, because this is where you're reaching the edge of who you currently are, and you're turning into a new person. You're optimizing your potential. And this is something that I'm really passionate about, because, for the past 5 years growing my clothing brand, I've really teetered with this. I've gone from, being really good, where I go months where I'm really facing my fears. And I've mentioned this in a bunch of other YouTube videos where, I was originally really scared to go on Facebook Live and do Facebook Lives. And then I said, screw it, I'm going to do it. And, doing that opened up a whole new world of, my speaking ability and my ability to connect with you and it just gave me so much more confidence. It really led to this positive feedback loop where everything started spiraling forward for me, because now I'd done this Facebook Live, I felt supercharged, full of confidence because I faced a huge fear of mine. And that gave me the confidence to do it again because I just did it and I felt really good about myself. And then it gave me the confidence to do more brave things and take more, courageous acts. And it just, one thing led to another and it spiraled me forward. But then I've also fallen into these places where I just let that resistance overcome me. And I don't take the actions that I know I should be taking. And I literally cowered away from them. It's like, I can't do this. I'm too scared to do this. I don't want to do this. I like my comfort zone. Everything's working out great for me right now. Why would I push myself? And that type of mindset to get into can just absolutely crush you. And not only will it hurt your results in your business, but it also lowers your self-esteem. Every single time that you do the thing that you know you should be doing, even if it scares you, you're going to get a massive boost to your self-esteem, and it's just going to make you feel way better. The two reasons why you're not going to do the things that you know you should be doing is, number one, out of fear, you're scared of maybe being embarrassed, humiliated, feeling vulnerable, losing money, losing your sense of status in the world. Whatever it is, it's because you're fearing whatever it is that you should be doing. And it's really going to take this bravery, this act of bravery and courage for you to overcome it and actually challenge what it is that you're going to do. The next reason why you're going to feel resistance to doing these things that you know you should be doing is because you're going to be feeling lazy. And sometimes you just literally don't feel like getting up and doing it. And if you can overcome this fear and this laziness in all of these, opportunities that present themselves throughout your day, you're going to become an absolute monster and a beast when it comes to getting results for your clothing brand and inside of your business. And so really, I just want to, present this sort of just naturally occurring situation, which is that whether you like it or not, this is the world that we live in. And this is what's presented to us on a daily basis. So whether you want to overcome your fears or you don't, if you do it, it has consequences. And if you don't do it, it has consequences. And so there's really, only two options here. And so you might as well just go through with it and do the thing that's scaring you. Because if you don't, it's going to constantly keep hitting your self-esteem, making you feel worse, leading to this place of not getting a lot of results. And there's really no way around that. And there's no shortcut. There's no way of getting there without actually, ironing that sword and building up that internal strength of becoming courageous in order to get success. I'm really passionate about this right now because I've really taken note of the things that have moved the needle forward in my business and in my life. And it's almost always when I did that thing that I knew I should be doing, but I was resisting doing it and I was putting it off. And when I finally did it, it opened this amazing door to new success, to new possibilities, to, just feeling different as a person and really leaning into my potential. And so, that's something that is really on my mind now when it comes to how I want to be living my day and how I want to be tackling the things that scare me and the things that make me feel lazy. Because if I can really have that in my awareness, at least I'll then be aware of it. And, you're not going to be perfect with this. Nobody's absolutely perfect with this. But the more that you can just get better at doing the things that scare you and facing the things that make you feel lazy, and instead of being lazy, actually taking action, the better results you're going to get, the better you're going to feel as a person, the more accomplished you're going to feel, the higher your self-esteem. You're going to create positive feedback loops where everything starts snowballing forward for you rather than snowballing backwards for you and feeling like you're constantly going worse and worse and that things are getting worse and worse for you. Rather than that, you're going to feel amazing. And I really wanted to just give you that because I felt it was a really important topic to cover. I hope that when you click off this video, that this video really sits with you for a while and you really remember as you go throughout your day, how certain things will come up that scare you, certain things will come up that make you feel lazy, and these are the things that you want to bring into your awareness so that, the next time you feel that way, you can actually go through with overcoming it rather than just sort of letting them, just manifest and just sort of go throughout your day the way that they always do. I'll leave you with this saying to finish off this video, which is that exceptional outcomes require exceptional behaviors, and there's really no way around that. So I really hope that you got a lot of value out of this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop your brand down there as well. I like to check out the brands that are watching. And if you haven't already, check out my free clothing brand marketing masterclass. All you have to do to get access is go to apparelsuccess.com/masterclass. You can watch the whole thing for free. And if you've made it to this point in the video, I want to tell you about the closed Facebook group that we have for Apparel Success. There's a link in the description. Follow that link, join us in the group, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.